So do this thought experiment. Imagine that you are a piece of clay and the potter has thrown you down on the wheel, on the spinning wheel. Now, all you know is you're just a piece of clay, right? You're just a piece of clay, a lump of clay, and you're being turned. And as you turn, you're just seeing the same stuff over and over. There's different speeds, you know. Imagine you're just being turned, and this out in front of you is what you see. People come into your world, people leave your world. Jobs, conversations, images. Really, look, there's only so many images, and there's only so many colors, and so many shapes, and so many symbols, and so many words. So you're being bombarded by what am I seeing right now? I'm the clay, and I'm just on a wheel, just turning. I'm stuck on a wheel turning. This is moving around me. What do I see? I see green, black, white, yellow, car, trees, birds. And what do I see now? I see green, black, white, yellow, cars, birds. Well, a few minutes went by. What do I see now? Green, black, yellow, cars, truck, birds, squirrel, rocks. I see the same stuff no matter where I'm at. And so I'm just turning. I'm being hit with, if I turn the music on, music, words. I'm being hit with words. I'm being hit with objects. My five senses. I can touch something. Your eye gate, your ear gate. You're touching. I'm going up here to the bank. I'm going to have a conversation at the bank. Usually people don't talk. People don't really talk anymore. And so I'm the clay on the wheel. And as I'm spinning, it looks like this is spinning. So it's actually the opposite. This is just going around. Think about the boundaries in your life. You have so many boundaries, it's not even funny. You get tired, you're hungry, you gotta take a shower. You have boundaries. You can't bypass those boundaries, you know. Time is a cycle, and after enough cycles, you have a hard time even walking 2 miles, 3 miles, 5 miles. There's boundaries. There's limits. I see a circle. I see a square. I see an angle. I see a triangle right there. There's only so many shapes that you see. See a fence. So I'm being bombarded with words, symbols, shapes, colors. Being bombarded with the same repeat every day. So if I'm the clay, and I'm a lump of clay, and I'm on that wheel, and the potter has a design that he wants to make, which is God. And so you're just going around and 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 around. You don't even know you're being changed. All this stuff, you've seen this 1,000 times, but you don't even know you're being changed. I look at people who are a little bit older, and they don't even know they've been changed. They don't even see the change. But it's mainly an interchange. And I've seen some people who are older that have never changed. They're still acting like an 18-year-old. And some people in their 40s, 50s, even 60s act like a 9-year-old. They still act like a 9-year-old. Wild stuff. Act like a child. So what's my point? My point is, as you're spinning, it looks like you're going somewhere. Because see, it feels like I'm going somewhere. But if you zoom out and look at from a helicopter looking down, I'm not really going anywhere. I might go to the house or go to the bank or something, but it's from this high perspective, it's really not really moving much. And time really doesn't exist, because if I was in outer space looking down, I wouldn't be seeing time the way you see time here. The only reason you feel the drudgery is because you're on that clay, on that spin, on that wheel, the potter's wheel. The same stuff keeps hitting you until you just get tired of it, you know. The potter's wheel. Does that tire, if you were that tire, that wheel, do you know you're moving? No, you're just going around and around. You see stuff go by. If you were the tire on that car, you see stuff passing by really fast, but you don't really know if you're moving or if what you see is moving. Did I miss the turn? I think I did. I'm talking too much. Missed the turn, people. I missed the turn. So you're on the wheel, and you don't know if it's spinning around you or if you're spinning. You don't know if you're staying still or if you're spinning. You can't tell anymore. You've seen the same stuff, same scenery over and over, and you start to realize, hey, I'm not the one spinning. What's spinning is the stuff around me. Because I'm the same. When I'm here, I'm here, and when I'm there, I'm here. When I'm back there, over yonder, I'm still here. No matter where I go, I'm still here, in the here and now. So the wheel is not turning. Everything around you, you're just plopped down on it, and it's all turning around you. It's cutting you and turning you and changing you and shaping you and forming you. And so, if you can understand that, you can see past time. Because imagine being the lump of clay. You start out spinning, you think you're spinning, and then you realize maybe I'm not spinning, maybe everything's spinning around me. Maybe my intention, maybe I collapsed the wave function with my intention, and then the storyline has to spin around me until that appears. You understand what I'm saying? So you're sitting on that potter's wheel. You have a desire, you have an intention, you have a goal, whatever it is. And so you're just sitting there. If you really think you are doing anything, it's not in a man's way to direct his own steps. So you're sitting there, you have this intention. And the potter, the storyline, you're sitting on the potter's wheel, you're not moving, but the storyline is moving so much, it feels like you're moving. And so what you collapse the wave function with prayer and ask and knock and seek and desire and intention, and you collapse that wave function, and the storyline has to spin around you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Until it appears. Is a hologram. And so the hologram is spinning around you and hitting you with objects. Do you think these objects matter in the 5D? No. Maybe your ear gate and your eye gate in the 5D, but you can just pass your smell, touch, and taste. You can just pass. You don't need to eat, so you can just pass through objects if you're in the 5D vessel. My point is, if you do a thought experiment about being on a potter's wheel and how the storyline moves around you, but it looks like you're moving, but you're not. That's what it feels like, but you're actually just being changed into a new creature, a new person. Moment by moment, day by day. You're being hit, you're being turned, you're being cut, you're being anything you can think of. Tested, tried, tempted, everything is happening around you. And the purpose is to change the inside. And to cut out the flesh mind so that you walk in the spirit. And you should have the faith walk more and more, walk by faith more and more.